Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Aftermath. We have an interesting situation to address today. Our recording software had a bit of a hiccup and unfortunately we lost the recording for the true episode 6, but don't worry, we've got you covered. I am here to provide a quick recap of what happened before we jump into today's episode. So, let's dive in. In the last episode, our intrepid adventurers found themselves in quite the situation. The party, minus Amelia, headed to Herbarium to confront him about Catrina's still slumbering Pokemon Sapphire. Herb was profusely apologetic, explaining that the formula they tested was just a prototype, and the final result shouldn't have any side effects. As compensation, though, he did give Catrina 1,000 Poke. While they were in conversation, there was a surprise twist. Sapphire actually woke up. And once the issue was sorted out, Herb did inform the party that he was close to completing the formula and asked for one more day to finish it. With that resolved, our heroes turned their attention to their capture requests. The Sinonian Feebas was given to a delighted little girl in town, while the Sinonian Vulpix found a new home with a mysterious lady on the outskirts of Eterna Forest. Meanwhile, Amelia was having her own adventure in the forest. She encountered the Aipom that once tried to snatch her belongings, and this time they formed an unexpected bond. The Aipom led her to its den, where they shared snacks and trinkets, and the party managed to locate Amelia, and they were able to convince her that it is indeed the year 2050, as they bring her a newspaper with the current date, and the headline being, "The Pokemon Exploration Society's induction tournament is only 4 days away." The others then decided to split up, with some going to search for more capture requests, while Amelia and Catrina stayed behind for some training. The remaining party members discovered a new capture request for a rare Riolu found on Route 211. As they headed over, Zephyr had a friendly encounter with a Stuffle, which he affectionately named Vilanthe. Additionally, as for the capture request for the Riolu, Violet engaged with an intense battle, eventually capturing it with an impressive natural 20 roll. The Riolu was then affectionately named Azure. And that brings us up to speed. With the recap done, it's time to dive into today's exciting new episode. So, buckle up and get ready for another thrilling adventure in Pokemon Aftermath. Violet, you go and you pick up the Riolu Pokeball, and now it's up to you guys.
I just came up from there and I was looking at the Stuffle, correct?
Right.
Okay. I was making sure that's where I was at too.
So I guess I'm just gonna walk over to where they are because they were looking at Stuffle, and I'm just gonna be like, so guys, I caught the Riolu, but I think I'm gonna keep it.
Oh? Really?
Yeah.
What made you decide to keep it?
I don't know. Just kind of want to do.
Well, congratulations!
Thanks.
This Riolu is at like 1 health right now.
Oh goodness. Maybe we should go back to the Pokemon Center?
Yeah, probably so.
Is everyone else done here?
I think so. Can I help you? What?
I don't know, can you?
No,
Is it
Ursula.
Delilah or Ursula?
My cat is sitting at my feet, chirping at me, and I don't know what she wants.
She wants dinner. Dinner, father.
She has dinner.
Attention.
It's Ursula. Ursula doesn't like attention.
It's because you're talking to other people.
All right, so are you guys done in Route 211, or do you guys might want to look around a little bit more?
How late is it? We've been out for a while.
Yeah, it's getting decently late. Like it's probably around 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I guess we do go back to town.
Yeah, I need to go to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I would like to go back to town as well.
I mean, you do have a heal all potion.
Do we though?
Do we though?
Heal all potion question mark.
I mean, I suppose I could try it.
Oh
On
lord.
the recently caught Riolu that you just found.
I mean, I'd rather do it on something I just caught than fuchsia. To be fair.
I have okay. That's fair, I guess. Oh, this violates OSHA so many things.
All right, so you're trying it.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, so you release the Riolu, and it just kind of, looking all beat up, just kind of looks at you as you bend down, and you just kind of spray this little potion on him. I need you to roll a d20 for me.
Hold on. Let me find one that's not hateful.
Hateful.
That's 10.
And okay, that's not bad, not bad. So you spray this potion, this kind of clear bottle of liquid onto Riolu. As you see its wounds start to heal up and its little scuffs kind of start to heal and go back, and the little patches of fur that kind of looked like it scraped on the knees when it slid backwards just kind of start to grow back as it looks all healed up and good. And you do see Riolu just starts to kind of glow in this bright light for a solid second and then dims back again.
I am writing that down. Will sometimes glow for a split second. Okay, wrote that down in my little OSHA violations for this potion.
And it just kind of looks up at you like, "Who?"
Hi, buddy. I just pat him on the head.
And it takes out it puts out its hand to shake your hand.
Okay. I'll shake his hand.
Good solid shake. He's got a firm grip.
All right, cool. So, what are we doing now, guys?
Well, it's getting a bit late. It's around, pull out my Pokedex. It's about 4:15, 16-ish. Do we want to stay out here? Do we want to go back to the Pokemon Center? Do we want to get something to eat? I'm down for anything.
I don't remember. How did I get in a fight with my I didn't get in a fight. Never mind.
No, you gave it blackberries, and so it is. So its mouth is completely stained black.
Okay. Someone needs to brush their teeth.
Someone needs to brush their teeth.
So you guys head back to the Pokemon Center, and as you journey there, we fade out and fade back into Amelia sitting with the Aipom in the forest. And Aipom is just kind of going back and forth to the tree and showing her different things. Like you see a pile of berries, you see this weird, it looks like a metal shield that it brings back to you, and it seems really excited about that. And it brings you a couple really cool little rocks and crystals, and one of this rock has a little mossy covering on it. And another one is this clear red rock with a flame in it. Yeah, it's super excited playing show and tell with you.
Alright, I am, oh my goshing so much that, definitely also looking at that shield.
Yeah, roll a perception check for me.
11.
Okay. So from the glance, Aipom seems really excited about it. So he's moving a lot, but you can tell that it's a bronze shield. It's super, super old. So it's super rusted, and what's the word for copper? It's something. It's all green, oxidized. So it's very oxidized, and it does have this kind of intricate design to it.
You're a cheeky bastard. I know what that is.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. Continue. I know what that is.
But yeah, it seems super excited.
So yeah, just looking at everything, I'll definitely be staring at that Firestone. And,
oh yeah.
Did he happen to pull out any fossils?
That's a good question. Roll straight d20 for me. Just like a luck check.
11.
Okay. He does kind of pull out this weird rock that at first glance, it just looks like a rock, right? It's there doesn't seem to be anything super crazy about this, right? What the hell? It's just a fucking rock. And then as you look closer into it, you do see this tiny little sharp pointed claw. It's super, super small, maybe an inch or two long. but it is just this sharp pointed claw.
I would definitely look at that and be like, oh wow, look, it's a fossil. Look at the little claw there.
Hey, and then he takes it in his hand and just kind of like rawr with it. He just kind of flicks it like it's its own claw.
I'll just kind of play back and block it with the shield. I would definitely say, wow, you have quite the collection. I'm actually quite jealous and impressed. I could never do anything like this. But I wonder if I could have some things.
And he kind of goes back through his little tree stowaway, and he rustles through, and he's like, "Oh, hey," and he takes. It is another little stone. It's probably not bigger than the palm of your hand. It's an ovular smooth stone, and he just kind of hands it out to you. And at first glance, it doesn't really look like anything. I mean, it's a beautiful stone. It looks almost like it's almost made of lapis. And you take it and you flip it over, and you see this strange kind of sigil etched in. It looks like a square with triangles in it. I'm gonna send it into the Discord so that way you can see what it looks like here. And as you kind of rub over it, it is indented in, but as you rub it, it starts to kind of glow and emanate this light from it. And as you look to your wrist where your styler also starts to glow and emit light. Almost like there's information passing in between. And Aipom's just like, Aipom! Like he's just dumbfounded by what is happening.
Well, you certainly do have some treasure here. And I kind of start poking at my stylus.
Yeah, and so you start poking at your stylus, and it just goes, update available.
I gasp and look at Aipom and look back at my stylus.
Aipom?
Update available. Will take 23 years to update.
Estimated time remaining, 23 days and 15 hours and 45 seconds.
No! Okay.
Oh, I
1
was joking.
megabyte of data. No, it just says it's available. You'd have to like click on something on it in order to say you wanted to update.
Well, yeah, I would definitely click to see what happens.
Okay. So it has a loading bar, obviously, and you wait for the loading bar to go by, probably about 15 minutes or so, and it says, Guardian Sigils now available. Registered. Aipom. Aipom's Playfulness. By drawing this sigil, you can inspire yourself and your allies to have more fun and creativity in battle. You can also use it to make a witty remark or clever trick to distract or annoy enemies. I will send you the particular thing in Discord right now, but that is basically what it says, and it's been registered to a database as long as you have that stone on you.
Okay, definitely. Well, I will definitely thank Aipom that, wow, this is quite the treasure, and thank you for giving it to me.
Aipom!
I do hand him back the other stuff and be like, I'm sure you want to keep a hold of these.
Aipom! As he goes and he grabs them all from you and just runs back to his tree and shoves it all in there.
A single tear rolls down my cheek as he takes that shield and firestone. Be like, it's okay. Maybe one day I can bring back something shiny and awesome and we can trade or,
Aipom! As he nods his head like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So, granted all of that has happened, I've got to ask, would you like to come with me, Aipom, or do you want to stay here and be the master of the tree?
Aipom? As he just kind of tilts his head.
I promise there's no pressure. Either way, I'm going to be coming back to say hi.
Aipom, and he just kind of is like, I'm going to stay here. I'm gonna stay and guard my stuff.
Kind of hold out my fist for like a little fist bump, be like, I completely understand.
He jumps up in the air and takes his little hand tail and puts it in a fist and then fist bumps you with his tail.
I'll have to bring back some shinies.
Aipom.
Show me the new loots you steal from people. Give him a wink. Not me, though.
Hey, Pom.
Maybe one day you'll get me, but not now. I'm watching.
Alrighty. So what is next for Amelia?
I'm gonna kind of just chill, ask Aipom if he knows some good berries around, and just kind of look at the wildlife and Pokemon.
Okay. Just staying there for the rest of the night? Rest of the evening?
Yeah, I would definitely see if there's any, like, interesting nighttime Pokemon coming out.
Roll a straight d20 for me.
15.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. So as you are sitting there kind of observing as night starts to fall, you see this little red eye just kind of start to float in the distance of the trees. You don't see anything else but this little red and white eye.
Is Aipom with me still? Or is he sleeping?
Yeah, Aipom is with you.
I'll kind of be like, Aipom, what is this?
Aipom. He kind of rubs his eyes, and he's just like, Pom.
Pull out my Pokédex.
Okay. So it scans, and it takes a little bit because there's not much for it to go on, right? But it ends up saying, Doo-doo, or Duskull, the Requiem Pokemon. It doggedly pursues its prey wherever it goes. However, the chase is abandoned at sunrise. It loves the crying of children. It startles bad kids by passing through walls and making them cry.
I glance at Aipom. How does your tree sound? Your tree sound great?
Aipom. He runs back in.
Okay, we're good.
As you guys go and you settle down for the night. So as we transition back to the others in the party, as you guys finally manage to get back into town and get back to the Pokemon Center, what are you guys doing? Are you just going to bed?
Well, what time is it so far?
By the time you get back to the Pokemon Center, probably about 6-ish, 5:30, 6-ish.
Is there a restaurant nearby?
Oh yeah, there's a great cafe just called the Poke Cafe.
Do we want to go out to eat?
Sure. I like food.
Yeah, so you guys go over to the Poke Cafe, and it's bustling with life right now, as there's music playing and there's like fairy lights all over the place. As a lady comes up to you and she goes, "Oh, hello. How may I help you guys?"
We would like to eat, please.
We were just looking for some dinner.
Yeah. So let's see. We have a table for 4 of you.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm assuming no one else said anything.
So you guys, all 4 of you are there, right?
I have no idea where I am. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you go with them to go do the Riolu quest line?
Yes, I believe you did.
Then I guess I'd be with you guys, yeah.
Yeah, so let's see, table for 4. All right this way. And she leads you to a spot right outside, and the band is playing, and she goes, "Alrighty, and what can I get for you guys today? Our special here is our Reuben sandwiches.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Specially imported ingredients from the Paldea region."
I'll try the special.
Really? I'll try the special as well.
Alrighty, and any poke foods?
Can I get a water type special?
Yeah, of course. Anything else?
I just want to get the special, whatever, the Reuben for me.
Alrighty. Alright, sounds good, and we'll be right back. And as she is back and starts placing your order, you guys are noticing that there are some Pokemon up on stage with the band. There is a kind of medium tall-ish red bug that has very, very large and long arms that almost look like the bows of violins, and it looks like it's wearing a red tux as it's sitting there playing an invisible cello. And you guys also see a blue and yellow Pokemon that has this very large mouth that almost seems like that's where the bass is coming from. As well as kind of wandering around, you see Pokemon that look like they're made of, it's just like a blob of cream with a face that's just kind of floating around. And you guys see this little dinosaur that looks like an apple pie, is kind of just walking around. It has a serving tray on its back.
That's
Anything
awesome.
you guys want to do while you wait for your food?
Can I scan them with my Pokedex?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you scanning with your Pokedex?
The one that's making the bass noise.
The one that's making the bass noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me just a second. Doo-doo. Loudred, the big voice Pokemon. The shockwaves from its cries can tip over trucks. It stamps its feet to power up. It shouts loudly by inhaling air and then uses its well-developed stomach muscles to exhale.
I want to do the one that was playing the cello.
Yeah. Doo-doo. Cricketune, the cricket Pokemon. It crosses its knife-like arms in front of its chest when it cries. It can compose melodies ad-lib. There is a village that hosts a contest based on the amazing variable cries of this Pokemon.
I will do the walking dragon grass Pokemon thing.
Yeah. Doo-doo. Appleton, the apple nectar Pokemon. Eating a sweet apple caused by its evolution, a nectarous scent wafts from its body, luring the bug-type Pokemon it preys on. Its body is covered in sweet nectar, and the skin on its back is especially yummy. Children used to have it as a snack.
It's adorable.
It's really adorable.
Does anyone want to do the other one? The little sack of cream that's
Yeah.
going around?
I will.
Wait, did we scan the one in the red tux already?
Yeah, that one was
Yeah, that was
Cricketune.
Cricketune.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Deli whoop whoop. Deli whoop 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 whoop.
Yep. So this one goes doo-doo. Milcery, the cream Pokemon. This Pokemon was born from sweet-smelling particles in the air. Its body is made of cream. They say that any patisserie visited by Milcery is guaranteed success and good fortune.
Milcery is really cute.
It is cute.
Milcery is
I'm trying to
literally
figure out
just
how
a
to
blob
spell
of
that.
cream. You are not wrong.
It literally is just a
It's
floating
literally
blob of
just
cream.
a blob of cream. You
With a
should.
face.
Fun fact: the way you evolve it in Pokemon Sword and Shield is that you have to put a sweet berry in its inventory, and then there's a way for you to spin around, and you have to spin it in a certain direction, and depending on what way you spin it and what berry it has, there's like 20 different forms of the
there's-
evolution.
There's like 36.
How do you spell it? I was trying to look it up, but I can't.
How do you spell it? Milcery.
Okay.
But yeah, so as you guys are going through and scanning all these Pokemon, the lady comes back out with a couple trays, and the little Appleton is coming up to you with a tray of Pokemon food. And she goes, "Alrighty, here are your 4 Reuben specials. And is there anything else that I can help you with today?"
No, I don't think so. Is there anything else that you guys want?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Alrighty, sounds perfect. Let me know when you're ready for the bill. And she kind of turns around and goes and helps another table.
All right, out of character. When are we running?
I mean, see, the trick is to get most of us out first, cause a distraction, then the last person gets out.
Someone just dig into the Appleton with a spoon.
Oh, don't do that. That's rude.
Someone just take it. Some ice cream. That's right.
No. Give a kid a spoon and convince them to go.
There you go.
Oh man, we're so terrible.
Hey, it's in its Pokedex entry, okay?
Like so, I guess Catrina's gonna start some conversation. So, what brings you guys to this tournament?
For me, I guess, well, I had to get out of my hometown. I couldn't stay there forever. I had to see the rest of the world, and what better way to see the world than to challenge myself in the most literal way?
Well, I guess that's fair.
I just wanted to explore, do new things.
My father believes it is the next step in my training.
Oh, and who is your father? Very interesting.
He's the leader of the Pokemon Exploration Society.
Would I have met him before?
Nope.
Huh.
But roll a general education check for me.
Okay. That's a 15.
Okay. Yeah, so you're not quite able to you don't get a name, but you're able to picture them in your head. It's this tall, slender individual. Also, Zephyr, I'm retconning this. Your father is they them.
Okay.
Okay. So they're this slender individual with a very large and long head of light green hair. And they are generally wearing either white or black, but that is the gist of what you get.
Okay. I think I've seen your out of character. Would it be
Parent.
It would be parent?
Parent.
Okay. I just wanted to double check. I apologize.
You're good, because I don't know that either, so we're going with parent.
I guess it would be up to Levi then.
Yeah.
Wait, what's up to me?
What do you call your parent? Do you call them your parent?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Like, okay.
And your mother is in the picture, and your mother is she/her.
Now I have to come up with a nickname.
I just can't call you dad. So I think I've seen your parent around my mother before in like conferences and meetings. I never went to those, but I've seen them around.
You doing research, Levi?
Yes.
What's it call a they them parent? Parent or guardian? That's like the only thing. My grown up.
Oh my gosh.
Please call it your grown up.
My grown up does attend a lot of meetings.
My grown-ups.
So it seems like people do like ABBA, ABBA. All of these are not gender neutral. I don't know. It'd be up to you.
I mean, yeah, because sperm donor and egg donor are definitely gendered, and some, well, they're not gendered, but they're like, they imply body parts, I guess, because, yeah, you don't have to be male to have sperm, so you could say sperm donor,
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess it
If
just
that was
depends
their
on how
role.
pissed you are at them.
Right.
Wait, does asshole count as a nickname?
I mean, technically. Technically.
I don't think
Yeah.
it'd be in my character to call my grown up that.
Please do just call them your grown up.
I think I'll just go with grown up.
Okay. So sorry for any gender neutral parents out there. We might be
I promise you we're allies. And or a part of the community. I promise.
my husband and I are very sorry for this. All right, so let's continue the conversation here.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I was discussing, why you guys were here while y'all were participating in the tournament.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, from what my mother talks about, they seem to be very intelligent in their particular field of expertise. So she holds them in high regards.
That's a very politically correct sentence.
You do.
As you guys are sitting there eating your food, these sandwiches are like the best sandwiches you have ever eaten. And as you finish up your food and you finish up the conversation, you guys go back to the Pokemon Center for a nice night of rest. Hold on to your hats, trainers, because there's more excitement coming your way. We hope you're enjoying the captivating tales of our players as they navigate their path through Sinnoh. We want to remind you to connect with us on social media. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for exclusive content, updates, and peek behind the scenes. Don't miss out on the links in the episode's description. You have something to share? Whether it's thoughts on the story or some amazing fan art, we're all ears. Reach out to us at PokemonAftermathPod@gmail.com and let your voice be heard. Oh, and here's something exciting. Did you know that on Spotify you can actively engage with the show? Take part in our interactive polls and Q&A questions featured in every episode. Your insights matter, so be sure to join the conversation. Well, thank you, trainers, for being part of our Pokemon Aftermath journey. Now get ready to dive back into the action as we return to the unfolding adventures of our players. And you guys wake up in the morning to a notification on your Pokedex.
What's it say?
So it is from Herb. So it just says, I'm close to perfecting the medicine that y'all are testing. I just need one more ingredient. Meet me at the shop, and I can tell you a little bit more about it and where you can find it. It's a little bit difficult to get to, and I don't think I'd be able to get to it myself.
Okay.
I guess we're going to go see Herb.
I'm sending you a message.
So you guys go to see Herb, and you see him kind of going with this green little, it looks like a small little girl, but it's all green and it has like a crown of thorns. And for hands, there's two different colored roses. There's a red rose and a blue rose. And then you see him over there kind of trying to get this little tiny yellow, it looks like a little tiny fly, a little tiny yellow fly, to kind of try to go in and pollinate the flowers. And he looks up at you, and he looks up at you and says, "Oh, well, I'm glad you guys are here. Let's see if I can find my notes here." And he kind of goes and he shuffles around. If you guys wanted to Pokedex the Pokemon, you can. If you don't, that's fine.
I want to do that.
Okay. Which one do you want to do?
It don't matter to me.
There's two. Yes. Okay. So you go to the little green child rose, and it goes. Your Pokedex goes Roselia, the thorn Pokemon. The more healthy the Roselia, the more pleasant its flower's aroma. Its scent deeply relaxes people. It uses the different poisons in each hand separately when it attacks. The stronger its aroma, the healthier it is. And you go to the other one, and it goes Beautyfly, the bee fly Pokemon. Nectar and pollen are its favorite fare. You can find Cutie-Fly hovering around Gossifleur, trying to find some of Gossifleur's pollen. But and at that point, he goes, and he pulls, he's like, "Oh, here it is." And he lifts it up. He's like, "Alrighty, so this is what I need." And he shows you a picture of this beautiful, large pink flower. It looks almost like a berry, actually, but it's coming out of the ground and growing like a flower. It's this bright pink with 4 very plump petals all going up towards almost like it's a flame. And he goes, "All right, so this is the ingredient I need. It is called the Eterna Blossom, named after the Eterna Forest, which is only where it's grown. It's pretty rare, but it has the power to really enhance healing properties of medicine. And I'll make sure to pay you very, very well if you manage to go and get a few of these flowers, these blossoms for me, in order to complete my my test. I had one with me here, and I used it, and I tested that serum here, and it looked like it didn't have any sort of side effects or anything. So I really need some more of those flowers."
Question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Heracross, and this is canon, they're really good at smelling out specific nectars. Would Heracross be really good for this specifically?
If it smelled it before.
Okay. I'm gonna pull Dojo out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask Dojo if she's ever seen that specific type of flower. And do you have a picture of the flower?
Yeah, I do. Here you go, and he shows you the photo. Go ahead and roll a straight D20 luck check for me.
Got a 6. Can I roll with advantage since he was from Eterna Forest?
Sure.
Yes. Ha ha ha.
You have to roll pretty high in order for this to be successful, because it's a really rare flower.
I got a 14.
Heracross just kind of looks at the flower and he thinks is Heracross a boy? Heracross.
It's
is
a she.
And Heracross, she looks at the picture for a little bit and she goes, "Heracross," as she kind of shakes her head.
Thanks, Dojo. And I put her back in her
What a
Pokeball.
disappointment.
I hear the shopkeep go, oh!
Yeah, you're just like,
Is there any known location of where this flower might be in? Like if there's a cave, a specific landmark?
a lot of the material does state that it is found deep within the forest, mostly around like a lake. But all the people who have said to come across these flowers have reported not being able to get back and it not being in the same location as it was when they left.
So we need about 3,000 feet of rope, and we can make this work.
If only we had a bug Pokemon that could create silk.
If only.
Oh, my ears are burning. I wonder what's going on.
Violet, your ears are also burning.
Oh yeah, they are.
None of the other party has seen this Pokemon yet, so
I was just saying that in general. I don't know what other type of Pokemon y'all have besides the ones y'all have shown already. Well, we could ask Amelia if she wants to join us. I mean, she is a ranger. She would know. She might not know the lay of this land, but she would be really good at terrain. Rangers usually are. I'm not. I point at my lab coat. I know what the terrain is made out of.
Dirt.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to do this? Is this too hard? I mean,
Yeah, I can try
I mean,
it.
I say we give it a shot. Worst we do is we get lost and don't find the flower and just come back.
we get lost. We might not come back.
We'll come back eventually.
Sapphire's just like, oh, in my arms.
And then Herb goes, oh, yeah, I have to pay you guys for testing out the other thing here. And he goes in the back and comes back with a pouch. And he goes, this is 2,000 Poke for y'all to divide up among yourselves. I have some other rewards here if you do go and get that flower here.
Woo!
I like rewards.
Yeah, so you guys have
Rewards are
2,000
good.
Poke to divide amongst yourselves.
Go to my handy dandy calculator.
500 each if there's 4 of us, right?
Yeah, I'm not great at math, even though my character is supposed to be. Yep, 500 each.
2 whole
Fair
Pokeballs.
enough.
All right. Well, I guess head. Oh, do we want to stop by the Pokemart and gather supplies before we head out?
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, I don't know what all I might need.
Have y'all registered for the tournament, by the way?
I have, yeah.
Have we all registered for the tournament? I just want to make sure before
Yeah, I have.
we go
Yeah.
on a shopping spree. Oh, okay. So, Pokemart and then to the forest again?
Yep, I guess so.
Huzzah!
All right. For the sake of brevity, what do you guys want to buy from the Pokemart?
I'm looking at what all I have real quick.
I need a few more Pokeballs.
Okay, Pokeballs are 200 Poke each. How many do you want?
200 or 250?
250.
I think they're 250, yeah.
Yeah,
I need to buy some more incense.
I'll do 3.
Okay. And incense for Zephyr. Incense is 100 Poke each. How much do you need?
I'm gonna buy 3 more.
Okay. Anybody else want to buy anything?
How much are potions?
Potions are 200 Poke each.
Like to get 3 of those.
Okay. Anything you want to buy, Zarin?
Yeah, I was gonna buy a couple Pokeballs. Basically, just use the 500 we just got. Get 2 more.
So you bought 2 Pokeballs.
I went ahead and adjusted my stuff because I had 800. You said they were 200, so I just got 100 out of the 500.
Okay. Sounds good.
Is
right.
there anything that Sapphire would want if I put her down on the ground again?
Not really. She just kind of goes sniffing around and she's happy with her necklace.
Okay.
So you guys go back out to the forest and try to find Amelia?
Yep.
Yes.
So Amelia, you wake up in the little Aipom's like little tree house. And Aipom just looks at you and goes, Aipom, as he stretches and wakes up. And it's a new day. What do you want to do?
I will ask Aipom if he knows of any other good berries to kind of start out the day.
Yeah, he kind of leads you along, and you find these berries that look Well, they smell like a peach. They look like a pink strawberry, almost.
What do they taste like? Please don't say but.
No, I know they taste good. I'm pretty sure they taste like a peach too.
Looks like a peach. Looks like a strawberry. Smells like a peach. Tastes like apple.
What the heck? Sweet. Yeah, so it takes sweet like a peach.
Okay. So that'd be one hell of a fruit. Looks like a strawberry. Smells like a peach. Tastes like apple.
But yeah, so it tastes like a peach.
So yeah, I'll snack on that with duper and fungi.
You would know this. Roll a nature check for me, just to see if you know what kind of berry it would be.
5. I don't care. I'm hungry.
Nope. Yeah, no, you're just so hungry you're not even looking at it. You're just eating.
Oh, this is great. No. Giving some to duper and fungi.
Travis, he's also stuffing his face with these berries.
Giving him the thumbs up, saying wonderful. And then just kind of looking about, see if any Pokemon walk by.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Ooh, a 17.
Ooh. Give me a second. X to the yeah. Let me roll for what level this thing is first. Okay, not bad. Okay, so as you're going through, do you have fungi out with you as well?
Yeah, I never put any of them back in their Pokeball.
Okay, so you see fungi's ears kind of perk up as it looks around, and you kind of meet where its gaze is going, and you see this little fluffy brown fox just sitting there licking its paw and cleaning itself.
I am going to pull out my Pokédex.
Okay.
While I drop the peach that I was trying to eat.
Yeah, so it goes doo-doo. Eevee, the evolution Pokemon. Its genetic code is irregular. It evolves into different kinds of Pokemon when exposed to the radiation of elemental stones. Its ability to evolve into many forms allows it to adapt smoothly and perfectly to any environment.
I look at fungi. And I look at the Eevee. I'm like, hey, fungi. You think the Eevee's gonna want to chat and share some berries?
Sporion!
You want to go ask? See if they want to be friends?
Sporion, as she kind of pads up to the Eevee and offers it a berry. He goes, Eevee, and as it kind of goes and it starts munching on the berries, making a big old mess.
I have a southern Eevee. Oh boy. You're like, hey, Sparion, see if it wants to join. Can I tell the design on its tail?
Roll. Well, yeah, you can. It is.
Is it like a spike between the different colors, or is it more rounded?
It is more spiky.
Ooh, it's a male. I'd be like, hey, see if he wants to join.
As Sporion's just like, Sporion. As they're just kind of sitting there munching on berries. What are you doing?
Well, I am going to see. I'm going to ask nicely if the Eevee would be interested in coming along on an adventure. Seeing new sights and other Pokemon and such.
Roll a poke handling check.
Excellent. I think I am proficient in this. So that is a +6. Oh, hey, 20.
Dang. So, what are you doing to convince this Eevee?
Just small talk. Seeing if it was be interested in perhaps going on an adventure. I don't want to force it or anything. Just seeing new sights, meeting new people and Pokemon, just traveling, having fun. There's always the, very high possibility that I'm going to be coming back to the forest, so, he won't be forever gone from home.
Yeah, so Eevee just kind of like, Eevee? As it kind of walks up to you, kind of confused, and just kind of sits down and nuzzles on your leg with his big old messy peach berry face.
Give him all the scratches.
Oh yeah, and he lifts his chin. You give him the scritches under the chin, and he kind of tumbles over to give him belly rubs. And thank you, hey.
The internal screaming within me is loud. Like, Dipper, got you a buddy.
Ditto.
And then I look at Fun Guy. You're always still welcome to come with me.
Sporion.
Flutter my eyelids a little. Still have to ask. I know. I understand. We'll just chill by here.
Just chill.
Yeah.
Chill until the other people find you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys. So how are you guys finding Amelia? Are you guys using your tracker Pokemon senses to do that again?
I'm
Yeah.
assuming we just know where Aipom's hideout is because we were there 2 days in a row. Basically all day.
You would go to Aipom's hideout and not find anyone there.
Okay, then I'd let Sapphire do her thing and try to track her.
Yeah. So Sapphire's gotten pretty able to pick up on Amelia's scent. And so she just kind of sniffed you, and you guys see Amelia sitting here playing with this little Eevee and giving it pecha berries and petting it and just kind of chilling. As Aipom looks to you, Amelia, and goes, Aipom! And he kind of points behind you to the group of people.
I look over my shoulder and I go, oh boy, Aipom, round 2. Here we go.
Aipom!
And I turn around, face them. I'm still sitting though.
Eevee kind of looks up at you, Amelia, like, why'd you stop petting me?
I pick him up and kind of put him in my lap and just, you know how the evil villain with the cat in the lap just, hello?
We were wondering if you'd like to join us.
And for what? Why?
We're searching for a specific herb that's only found in this forest.
Uh-huh. And what herb?
I forgot what it's like the...
Eterna Blossom.
Yeah. We're searching for the Eterna Blossom.
Got a picture?
No.
You guys would have taken a picture on your Pokédex,
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Then yes.
I kind of hold out my hand. All right, let me see here.
I guess I'll take out my Pokedex and show her the picture.
I'll kind of look at it and be like, kind of show Aipom, Eevee, to where they can see. Be like, have you guys seen anything like this?
I rolled 2 10s.
Well then.
Eevee, actually, you do see a light, like a very light tinge of recognition on Eevee's face.
Kind of shift my leg a little, be like, you look like you might know. Do you know?
Eevee.
Yeah? Well,
Eevee.
I hand back the Pokédex, be like, well, it looks like my buddy Eevee here knows of where one might be. But why?
It's for a friend. He's researching a new healing potion.
Ah, well. I look at Eevee. Do you mind showing us where it is?
Eevee. And he kind of jumps up out of your lap and starts kind of prancing in a direction.
Okay, he'll show us. He doesn't have a problem. Aipom, you want to join?
Aipom!
Alright.
And it's just like, yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, alright, let's go. And here I am walking with all of my Pokemon out, apparently. Like a heathen, I guess.
That's funny.
Also, definitely not. I always have Sapphire out.
Yeah. And so you guys follow the Eevee for a while, actually. You guys follow her deep into the forest. Eevee kind of leads you all up to this wooden door frame that has a very ornate, dark wooden door in it that's just sitting in the middle of this forest with this beam of light shining down just on this door. And Eevee's just kind of like, hey, and just kind of points it, like kind of tilts his head towards the door.
So it's inside.
Inside of what is the question, though?
Hey, and he shakes his head.
Is it pretty, you said, run down?
No, it's just a door frame. Like it is this beautifully ornate door that's just sitting there closed in the woods.
I don't know, that just seems like a trap.
Can I sense anything from it?
Roll a perception check for me.
Okay, I rolled a natural 20.
Damn! Hell yeah! So, you kind of tap into your psychic powers, and all of you guys see Zephyr's eyes just kind of glow. What color do your eyes glow?
I guess
Zephyr?
probably the same, like the mint color they are.
Okay, yeah, so his eyes glow this deep mint green. As Zephyr, you can see this bright white aura coming from around the door that tells you that this door has some sort of mystical property to it that you can't quite discern, but it does not seem threatening.
Okay. I guess I'll walk up to the door and open it.
You walk up to the door and you see this ornate handle, and on the top part of the door you see 4 keyholes in like a diamond shape, and you kind of twist the handle to unlock it, and it's locked and it doesn't move.
Well, it looks like we need to find 4 keys.
Can I roll a history check to see if I know what, like, if this door has any type of, not really backstory to it, but if I can get any type of history off of the insignias on the door?
Yeah, roll a history check.
Not expertise in this, but I got a 24.
Dang. Yeah, so you recall this being from Celestic Town. You have large, vast amounts of lore available to you in that town, as it is known for its deep and dense
I have
history.
a book of lore.
You do, actually. So you pull out that book of lore, that book that your grandmother wrote, and you kind of flip through it, and you come across this chapter that is titled Mysteries of the Forest. And you kind of flip through and you see this drawing of this ornate door. And there's like a little offhand scribble that says, seemingly activated by psychic powers, this door will give you the answers you need.
To show it to Zephyr, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to show it to Zephyr and be like, look. My grandmother gave me this. I'm from Celestic Town, and anyways, it says that immense psychic energy is the key to unlocking this door. So it might not be physical keys. And I look at see, it shows the door in this book. I'm like pointing at the door and pointing at the book, pointing at the door and pointing at the book.
I still have no idea how I'd unlock it, though.
Does anybody have any psychic Pokemon?
I have a Haunter, but it's not exactly obedient.
I don't think Haunter is psychic type either.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, Ghost. Yeah,
Poisoning.
that's true.
He might know some psychic moves.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's a poison ghost type, so really it's not just pure poison either.
That's true.
as you look over, and here I am doing this to the poor Eevee.
That's cute.
Should I try meditating on the answer?
Can you try what?
Meditating on the answer?
Sure. Roll a focus check.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna be like, so Eevee, have you ever seen anything or anyone open this door before?
Very. And he kind of shakes his head.
Really? But how do you know the flowers here, buddy?
Very.
You just know?
Very.
Just a feeling? Eevee senses are tingling?
Very.
Gotcha. Not doubting you, but do you know of any real strong psychic Pokemon hiding in the forest that aren't jerks?
Very.
Fair enough.
I rolled an 18 on that focus check.
Yeah. Okay, so you sit there and you meditate as you hear the trees swaying in the breeze. You hear crickets chirping all around you. And as you're sitting there meditating, you get this vision of the door in a black space glowing with that radiant white aura. And as you feel it kind of start to resonate with your own aura, and as you're sitting there meditating, you feel your aura just kind of surge as you see your aura connect to the door's aura. And all of you guys, you can't quite see this, You can't see the auras happening, but you guys do start to see writing, glowing writing, start to appear on the door next to each keyhole. That's where we're gonna leave it for tonight.
Oh.
I'm taking a picture with my
Dun
Pokédex.
dun dun!
Watch it just not be on the picture. Like, just you take the picture and
I'm
it's
so
door.
mad.
It's a vampire door.
And there you have it, fellow trainers. We want to extend a heartfelt thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Sinnoh with our players. Your support and enthusiasm mean the world to us. Remember, you can stay connected with Pokemon Aftermath on our social media platforms. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for exciting updates, behind-the-scene glimpses, and more. Find the links in the episode's description below. If you have any thoughts, feedback, or even some amazing fan art to share, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us an email at PokemonAftermathPod@gmail.com. Your input truly makes this journey even more special. And don't forget, on Spotify, you can engage with the show directly through our interactive polls and Q&A questions featured in every episode. Your opinions matter, so join the conversation and be a part of the adventure. Now, once again, thank you for being part of the Pokemon Aftermath community. Stay tuned for more thrilling episodes and captivating stories that await us on the road ahead.